Chat, do you like the spooky vibes? Do you like the spooky vibes, chat? What is up, chat? Look at Craven's not even here, and I am. We got a Sunday stream, boys. We got a Sunday stream. Let's do some housekeeping. Some untap upkeep draw as we're chilling for a moment. I'll update a few things, and then we'll talk about the deck you see on screen. But what's going on, boys? October's almost over. Week of Halloween. I should have, I was thinking, I haven't had the time, but I wanted to do like fall vibes for the stream. Maybe I'll figure out how to do that. So I'll overlay different things, but I could do it maybe for Halloween. But we probably won't. I'm moving this week, chat. So I don't know if I'll even be around on Halloween or Thursday's stream, but we'll try it out. All right, chat. What is... Oh my gosh, we love the spooky vibes right now. Sorry, I'm doing just a couple things off screen. Don't mind me. Just fucking around as normal. It's kind of what Plum does anyways. But we're early tonight because I've been working on the Jank Tank website all day. And my brain's tired of looking at it. So we are doing some other stuff, which seems just fine to me. Can I get rid of this? I think I can. Can I get rid of this? Okay, sure. All right, that's better. How do we look, chat? We look okay? Do I look handsome? Got a haircut? I look cute. All right. What else did I have to do? Couple other things. What's going on with life as we're getting set up here, boys? What is going on with life? How's stream quality? Okay. Seems like it. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, da, do, bum, ba-da-do. Bum, ba-da-da, bum. Reactions, timestamps. All right, boys. Gix combo 6 and 1. Hell yeah, Frozen. Hell yeah. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Congratulations. I was reading at what some other people were jamming, and looked pretty cool. Sorry, chat. Oh, boys. You should see what the website's doing. Where is it? Wait, do I still have it open? I think I do. Chat, look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. You thought Plum would never finish it, but look at this. So today we did so much. I finished this deck display, got export functionality, and then I also figured out how to do content. I know this is really big, but now if we go to the content section, I can do articles, and they have like embedded videos and stuff that you could watch. Go subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't. And then I just figured out how to do the submit a deck form, so you can send me your jank, and then I can upload it to the Jank Tank. So I'm pretty fucking hyped, to be honest. gonna be sick as frick, dude. Right now we're listening to Inspired by Goosebumps. So if that lets you know what mood we're in right now, we're vibing. Best of 3. Should I try to fight Eldrazi or realistically play overpowered deck for the best odds? I don't know. I feel like the best odds is just fight fire with fire, you know? I've been thinking that some sort of big red list would be decent in this meta. I feel like I said that before, but when you could play like Pyroclasm, Anger of the Gods against... I'm not sure what you do against auras. But you could run Cleansing Wildfire, Stone Rain and stuff for Eldrazi. You could run Anger of the Gods and stuff for wizards and aggro lists. You can run like a Karn board and Chandra, so you can have access to Pithing Needle and stuff. But that's just me. Bum, 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 boom. All right, chat. I think we should background coffee shop music just to chill out. Let's see. Sunday nights usually our frames get fucked, so we'll see if we hopefully we don't drop out very much, but we'll see how we do. But okay, I do have another version of Zombie Mint, but we're not gonna play this one today. But this one was super fun. I was playing off stream, and we kind of like stuck to a little zombie sub theme, so I can play Crypt Breeder and Champion of the Parish. It's fucking fire, dude. But let's talk turkey, chat. This is our list for tonight. I have not tested it very much. We did an initial couple plays and best of one like last stream at the end. And then I kind of just threw this together with some of the thoughts we had from that. But this is Basking Scrappling combo. And it's just a combo list that plays 2 separate combos in one deck. So you're probably familiar with Basking Bloodscale plus Ghost Lantern. So whenever one or more counters are put on Bloodscale, you can create a 0/1 Eldrazi spawn that has sack, blah, 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 add colorless. So you adapt for 1 to 2/2 for 2. And then you have Ghost Lantern, which you can use as an instant to return a creature from your graveyard to your hands. And then the more important part is the equipment side. It says whenever a creature you control dies, you put a counter on equipped creature. So basically, you equip Bloodscale, you adapt it, or have something else die. It puts a counter on Bloodscale, which creates a Scion token. You sack the Scion token, which triggers Ghost Lantern, puts a counter on Bloodscale, creates a Scion token. Infinite loop, infinite colorless mana. You can also do the same thing with Tarion Soulcleaver. It says whenever another artifact or creature is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you put a counter on equipped creature. So same idea. You equip it, you have something die, you sack a token, and then suddenly you're off to the races. So that's combo sort of number 1. And then the other combo we discovered, I don't know what we were doing, but we were playing on stream the other day. And that is Evolution Witness and Mere Scrappling, sorry. With one of these enablers, which is either Honest Rustine or these other boys. So let me move some stuff over here because we're getting a little crowded. But combo here is rather simple. Mere Scrappling is a 1/1 for 1. Sack it, you put a counter on target creature. Evolution Witness is a 3-mana 2/1 with Adapt 2. Whenever one or more counters are put in this creature, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So you get this guy down, you sacrifice Mere Scrappling, you put a counter on it. This gets bigger, its ability triggers. You return Mere Scrappling with its ability back to your hand. If you have a Glaring Flesh Raker, every time you cast a colorless spell, you get a 0/1 Eldrazi. So you can pay for Mere Scrappling with the Eldrazi and then create another token, which allows you to go infinite and also gives you infinite damage and an infinitely big Evolution Witness. Or you can do the same thing with Honest Rutstein, which makes Mere Scrappling cost 0. Also gets back some of your combo pieces when you cast it. And then you can just make an infinitely big Evolution Witness by looping Mere Scrappling over and over for free. Obviously, with sort of both of these combos, this Bastion, Bloodscale, and Lantern or Soul Cleaver combo, Glaring Flesh Raker is a better win condition because neither of these have Trample. However, in order to make up for that, we are playing a Tezzeret board here. So the cool thing is Tezzeret gets Ghost Lantern, Soul Cleaver, and Mirror Strapling, but then it also gets us some other win cons. So we are playing a single Shadow Spear. Like I said, it's pretty easy to get infinite mana off of Bloodscale, so then you can play a Tez, find this, equip, make an infinitely big Bloodscale swing, Trample and Lifelink. Or it finds Altar of the Brood, which every time we complete a loop, we just mill our opponent. Just one-ofs for each of these to find off Tez, because usually Glaring Flesh Raker is enough, or maybe they don't have blockers and we're just able to go off and swing in anyways. Besides that, we're playing Haywire Might as a tutorable piece of hate. Soul Guide Lantern is another one, a single Springleaf Drum. I actually might drop a Ghost Lantern and play a pair of boots, Lava Spur boots, just to give something haste, but I don't know if we'll do that right now. But besides that, rest of the deck is just lands, and then we're playing Rumble, which gives us Scions to start the combo, also digs for our pieces. Like I said before, you can use Bind Spirit from Ghost Lantern or Honest Rutstein to get back your combo pieces from the graveyard, so we don't actually mine the mill. And then we're also playing a couple Assemble the Team just as a tutor to find a missing combo piece. Rumble is also relevant because we are playing a couple Shifting Woodlands, which allows us to combo off if a piece goes in the graveyard, whether we need a Witness, a Flesh Raker, or a Bloodscale. We can just copy that and go from there. And then we are playing some Pain Lands, Llanowar Waste, Starting Town, and whatnot in order to get the colorless requirement for Flesh Raker. But besides that, pretty straightforward. Nothing else crazy going on. But I don't know if playing two separate combos is going to make the deck better or worse. But we'll see how it goes. Sideboard, we do get access to Giganta, so we're jamming that. And then we're playing a few Thoughtseize. A few extra tutor targets for Tez, a couple Haywire Might, a couple Pithing Needle, a Vexing Bauble. I'm trying Ghost Quarter and stuff in the sideboard. I don't really think this deck needs to fight Eldrazi that much. I would hope it's kind of fast. We'll see in testing. But we also have access to Assassin's Trophy to blow up lands as well, and then just a single Toxic Deluge to help with aggro. We can bring in the trophies against those kinds of decks too, but I don't know. We're playing pretty quick combo, so I feel like we could race pretty well. And we also have access to Shadow Spear and stuff, so I would hope we could do that. But as always, nothing is set in stone, so we're just going to start here. We're probably going to have to adjust some numbers as we go, but let's try it out. Let's try it out, chat. We're either going to fail or do really well. What do you think? Probably do really bad. Also, I'm early today, chat. Are you proud of me? Usually we're on at 8, but fired her up nice and early today. We are going to take this into best of 3. And we're just going to vibe. We're just going to vibe, chat. All right, boys. Set up Twitch extension. No thanks. Oh, I did put a Moxfield extension in, but I don't know how it exactly works. This is game 1, match 1. We'll keep this hand. We have a few combo pieces for different combos. And we start off with a Symmetry Sage. Chat, that's not what we wanted to see. I'm not going to lie to you. I assume, like I said, our Wizards matchup depends on how fast we can race. But Wizards has a lot of removal between Flame of Anor and Wizard Lightning. And this guy's playing Chain Lightning. So we're going to sack, put a counter on the mirror. It's drawn, so it doesn't matter. Get that out of there, but that hurts. We'll throw down a Rumble. Find a Rutstein. And then, don't really think it's worth playing anything here. We'll just pass. He's going to blow up our token for some reason. Very interesting, but I'm into it. Swings for 0. Gamer. Alright. Let's draw... Gamer? Oh, sorry, chat. Open my own stream because I'm trying to figure out how to do the thing here. Alright. So, we can play quite a few things here. And pass back to opponent. Chat, how do you... Would it be under my dashboard? I'm gonna make Rutstein big so that he has to spend 2 things on it. My extensions. Component 1. Alright, so he is going to indeed blow that up, which is fine with me. Do I want to block and gain some life? I think I do. We're not super pressured. So we'll gain 3, go to 13. We do have Shifting Woodland on board. Symmetry Sage is tough for us. We find a Tez. So let's pay whatever. Let's get Rutstein back. Let's play the Shifting Woodland, and we'll see if we die here. We probably do. Oh, and then... Wait. So if I just copy this... We're probably dead here. Consisting... Oh. Chat, did that work? Do you see a Mox Field extension on your screen? We'll find out. Alright, so we're about to get hit for a whole lot. AKA 9. Which doesn't feel great, chat. We do have a Woodland, but I don't think opponent entirely knows what we're up to, so I think we're going to concede and go to game 2. To be honest, I don't even know what we're up to. I think I want the Deluge. I think I want a couple Assassin's trophies. And I think I want to bring in the Bauble. Haywire Might's not going to be good here. We can probably drop... I like Deluge. Let's drop a Tezzeret and a Lantern. I like Bauble. Let's drop 1 Witness and see where that gets us. We might need to play different removal in the sideboard. Maybe like a set of Fatal Pushes or something. I also had the idea to make this deck mono green. And just try and win off of Fleshraker and stuff. But I'd have to see how that works. This hand's okay. But like I said, Wizards might just be too fast for us. Plus, if you play mono green, you can kind of go into like a cord shell. Obviously, you can't grab Fleshraker and stuff, but Evolution Witness was a good pickup there. We have Retstein already going. So I think I'd rather go. We have 2 ways to get the evolution loop going between Retstein plus Fleshraker. So I think I want to go that route, and then we can do a couple different things next turn. We'll see if he smacks Artez. She does. I think I just want to play a Fleshraker out. Well, you know what? I think I also... Oh, is he going to counter this? Stern Scolding. Interesting. We'll play our Scrappling. Obviously, this game's going much better for us. Opponent is quite slow at the moment. Chat, who has my stream open? Anyone in chat? What does this look like? Oh, it does show up. Oh, love that, chat. Look at us go. Chain Lightning us. We're definitely going to try and block his Soulstar Mage if we can. At the moment, it does not have a trample. Opponent's just pondering away. Classic opponent. Cool. Cool. All right, can we play Rutstein? Rutstein. He's got another Scolding. Hell yeah, he does. All right, we still have Fleshraker, so we're okay for the time being. But boy, it sucks that all their burn is removal, huh? We just get eaten alive by little spells. Chain Lightning, Flame of Anor, Lash. It hurts, chat. We can block Mage again, because we have Witness to get back this, whatever. Opponent's just really going for it, huh? Let's play Fleshraker. If you tell me they have another Scolding, I will cry. They have a burn spell for sure. Hell yeah. But we have Woodland, which is also good. But they are running out of cards. We'll go find our Black Source. We'll play our Bloodscale. Dude just has every burn spell imaginable. Sucks for us, chat. Plus another iteration. Jesus Christ. It's all that pondering you did. He pondered his orbs too much, baby. Could also play this as like a Coco deck. There's a lot going on. Alright, chat. We're dead pretty much. We found a Rumble, which doesn't help us. I do like Rutstein a lot in this list. We're dead to literally everything, so. Ripperino. Not a good start, boys. Wizards just seems probably like our worst matchup. Everything they have just removes our board. And they just smash in. Not good for us, boys. Not good for us. What did I say? I don't really like the idea of Ghost Quarter in the sideboard. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we can also cut one lantern in the main board. Chat, can I play Fatal Push in the sideboard? Also, I kind of want to play Delighted Halfling. There's a chance we should just be like... Like, we get rid of Drum. We cut some of these down a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we just play like 4 Delighted Halfling? Is that crazy, chat? Call this version 2.1. Let's try it out. You might say, Plum, you only played 1 game. And I say, I know. But I'm just getting vibes, you know? On to game 2. Banana bam. Chat, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to do it. Doesn't sound like a good time to me. Alright, batch 2. I mean, we have 1 combo in hand, but we don't have a second land. And this is another combo in hand. I think we'll keep these 3 and we'll get rid of the Witness. And we'll play a Ghost Lantern on 1. If you tell me we're against Wizards again, fuck me. Fuck me, chat. I mean, technically we win next turn. But he's gonna probably kill our Bloodscale. But, we have access to infinite mana. Chat. Chat. Whoa. Chat, we did it. Chat, they don't know the combo. They don't know the combo. Bye. So now we make an infinitely big Bastion Bloodscale, and we ping them for 1 every time we make a Scion. Or a Spawn, whatever it's called. Nice. Alright, boys. We can be faster than Wizards if they don't know what we're doing. It is possible. I also thought we could somehow put Yawgmoth in here. I don't know how to do that. Oops, all combos. And then we could play Ivy Lane Denizen plus Scurry Oak. You guys know we have a mono green 2-card combo? It costs 7 mana total, but you could build mono green twin if you really wanted to. Alright, opponent decides to scoop it up after sitting there and watching me shoot them 14 times. Which never makes sense to me. Don't know why they wait so much. We are going to bring in the trophies. We'll bring in a couple push. I think we'll bring in the Deluge. And probably just a single Vexing Bauble for Arcanist. We don't need the Haywire Mites. We like Bauble. Let's drop a Drum. Soul Guide Lantern's, like, decent, but not, like, insane. We'll keep the Soul Cleaver in. I think I also want to keep this in, but let's maybe drop, like, a Witness, drop a Flesh Raker, a Blood Scale. Maybe we do just drop the Lantern. Tezzer's a little slow in this kind of matchup. I know we want to tutor for stuff, our win cons, but spending 3 mana to not put something on the board to block against an aggro deck doesn't sound incredible to me. But we'll see how we do here. Trophy, Flesh Raker, no way to cast it, Witness, and a Soul Cleaver. Not a fan. Ooh, not a fan of this hand either. Shit. I really don't want to go to a Mull 5. We're going to try it, chat. And get shit stomped. I know they have Flame of Anor. We're going to throw out an altar early. We're on double red, which is nice for us. Not nice for us. They did bring their consigns. We're not going to play. We're just going to hold up a trophy. Maybe they'll just fire off a... whatchamacallit here. Second Mage. You got it, Super Chief. Milled over double lightning, which is hot. Soulstar Mage. Opponent really committing to the board here. We're gonna blow up this one. I know Slit Shot's the better target there, but I don't want to take 5 off of that. Of course he has a lightning to back it up. God damn it, chat. God damn it. He just has Chain Lightning. Alright, rip. Opponent's on mono red there, huh? I think we run it back the same way. To be honest, I don't know how much... how much that matters in that matchup, but... try our best, chat. Not fun when you face Wizards 2 games in a row with our multiple-piece combo. This is a good hand. I like this a lot. You can turn to a Flesh Raker. Plus we have double Rumble to find our other pieces. I feel pretty good. Hopefully he just like maybe spends his first turn Chain Lightning us. Opponent. Cool. I think I like halfling. Chat. We should look at some other Broodstale lists as we're chilling here. Watch him have surgical extraction. That would have been funny, huh? I know a lot of people are playing the Ice Till version 2. Okay, that's very good for us. Ooh, we are just drawing some gas here, boys. Let's get a black source. Colorless. I guess it really doesn't matter, right? Ooh, Rumble. Find a Shadow Spear, which is hot. We're gonna blow this up right away because our mana tapped all fucky. So I'm stupid. But we'll keep him on one creature. But a lot of these things, they're also playing Young Wolf. Whenever you sack, put a counter on it. Why did opponent not fetch something there? We'll hang back. Seems like they're distracted, chat. Which is fine. We take free wins. This deck could be crazy with Urza Saga. See, like, this person's only playing 2... Chat, we might have to rethink how big our board is. They're only playing 2 Tezzeret. Oh, I guess they have Saga to tutor up 2. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. And then also, if you go like the mono green route, you can go bigger and play it like, makes our mana a lot easier, so we can play like K commands. And a lot of places do. I saw someone playing Transmorgant Crown. What does that get back for us? Anything? No. Let's rumble here. We can grab a Witness, mill that, and then we can play Rutstein and get back Strapling. And then we can cast Strapling for 0. Make another whatever. And then we can equip Rutstein with both of those. Opponent's just not here anymore. And we can also sack the Strapling to put a counter on that, make it a 5/4. Brave! What's crack-a-lackin'? Brave, we're making big moves on the website. Big moves. Moves you didn't even know existed. But, I'm excited. Where is it? Look, I'll show you as we're messing around here. As we're waiting for opponent to concede to us because they're doing something. Well, I don't know where opponent went, but we take free wins. But at least this game, I felt like we were better set up to combat them a little bit. We probably still would have lost if they were here. They got 6 stars in hand. Yes, the jank tank, dude. Check this out. All right, GG's. Check this shit out, boy. Sorry. Well, let me open with the old live server. All right. So the homepage isn't done, right? Homepage is not done, but that's like the easy part. Check this out. Deck library has filtering, right? You can sort by color. You can search. You can go to formats. You can choose your archetype. You can whether it contains banned cards or not. You can go to your deck display. You can flip things. You can export. I did all that yesterday, right? But then today, I figured out how to make a fake word, or what do I want to say? Like a private WordPress site. And then I can make my website read from the WordPress site. Now, this might be easy, but I don't know how to do any of this. I'm literally watching YouTube and ChatGPTing it. So then, it doesn't look right. But then I figured out how to have, on a per deck basis, you can insert from WordPress, like videos, paragraphs, stuff. So now I can write descriptions, attach links, post videos for every single deck, which is sick. I don't know why this card's so big, but that's pretty cool. So still a few things here or there. Obviously, none of this looks pretty. I'm going to change the color scheme. But then I figured out WordPress that I can write articles and host them on my site. So I'll be able to like do exactly what I do on MTGA Zone, but myself. And like, you'll be able to sort these and read them. So I can like have my own article section. And then I just got the submitted deck portion working. So people can send me stuff and it automatically emails me with like all the info and stuff. So I'm fucking hyped. Like, functionality wise, she's almost done. It's the part after that I have to, because I have to go through and like every single one of the, maybe not to start, but I want to put like a lot of the decks we have on Moxfield on this site. I want to be able to, I don't know if I don't have the time to write descriptions for all of these right now, but hopefully eventually I could go back and start writing things for these so people know how they work. How hard was it? Hey, Tronlands guy. The way I'm doing it, probably really hard, because like I said, I don't know shit about fuck, as they say, as the kids say. So like, when I say I'm watching how to use like visual code, but if I don't know how to do something, I'm going to ChatGPT and I'm like, hey, I want these 2 columns to be even, but I always want the sideboard to be at the end. But then if it's like gonna split a section in half, I don't want it to split a section in half. So it doesn't have to be perfectly even. And then ChatGPT thinks, and then it like gives you shit back, and then it kind of works, but it doesn't. So then you have to describe your problem in greater detail. But it takes a while, but it's easier. If someone like me can do it, then it's easier than you think. But yeah, actually it's super fun to see everything work. But like just for the deck library, I know this isn't crazy for anyone who actually codes, but just to get that little display thing working, like my own display, like this is the code just to make that little window and have the deck list like working. Do I know what any of it does? No. but it works. But yeah, it's super cool to see everything happen in real time. And I'm very excited to have, like, obviously I have the spreadsheet, but the spreadsheet's boring looking. I'm very excited to be able to, like, have a clean looking platform where I can easily share. Where's the janked primetime list at? We're not there yet, Tronlands guy. We're playing, what are we playing? We're playing Broodscout combo with Mirror Scrappling combo tonight. But, you know, when the jank tank's up and running, you can submit me your deck list. We'll throw it on the tank, baby. Eventually, once it's where I want it, I'll like post it or whatever. But I don't want to sound too salesy, you know. All right, game 3. We're gonna maul. Jesus Christ. At least with this hand, we can Haywire Might. Oh, this hand sucks. We're gonna try this, chat. We can turn 1 Springleaf and then Haywire Might into a halfling. But we need to top deck another land. Turn Freelancer. Yeah, I've thought about it. I am way too slow. I would have to actually go read some stuff and figure that shit out in order to do that, but it's fun. I like that it's mine. You know, I'm invested in it. But like, if you tell me, chat. Oh no. Okay, we're against Micro Sage. Okay. I thought we were against Wizards again. But when was the last time you saw Karuga? Jesus Christ. But like I said, I don't want to be salesy. I just want to be able to like, hey, guys, there's a giant domain for like, I have a giant library of cool shit. Go watch it. All right, chat. We're in an interesting spot here. If we can get another mana, we can't really go off yet. No, we can't go off yet, but Leyline Binding. Are we against like a beans list? Not really sure yet. Oh, I don't know why that tapped a Springleaf Drum for us, but that's okay. If it's not too much trouble, can you enable untap plugin thing? Yes. Did that turn off? Oh, you know why? Because I was messing with, yes, I apologize. I was messing with the other thing. The mocked field. Oh, I haven't seen Enigmatic Incarnation, but they're on non-green so far. Doesn't mean they're not playing green, but create your dashboard. What am I doing for? Metamorph targeting what? Leyline? Chat, this is awkward for us, huh? Did that turn it back on, Brave? It says it's on. I hope it worked. Quintorius can't. Oh, he's Discover combo? Have I ever seen Discover combo with Karuga? I don't think so. Trumpeting Carnosaur. We're just dead, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, chat. It helps when we actually know what we're playing in chat. Jesus Christ. All right. We're bringing in the Thoughtseizes. Discover is cast, right? Yeah. All right. So we have a lot here. We can bring in trophies too, I guess. Let's drop the Cleaver. Let's drop Haywire Might. Let's drop a Springleaf Drum. Shadow Spear is probably fine. Do we need all the... maybe we don't need the trophies, actually. Let's chill there. Let's drop a Bloodscale and a Rumble. Maybe one Flesh Raker. No, we don't need the Soul Guide Lantern. I don't want to take out Flesh Rakers. Let's try that. Is there a Mox? There's a Moxfield extension on your screen too, right? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever, chat. We're just trying. We're just doing our best. Wow. Okay, this hand's much better. Okay, Froze, thank you. I think I'm gonna put back the woodlands. We can probably turn one halfling here. Since he's on Karuga, I'm not sure he'll have a ton to play on turn one. Rumble here. Give me Bastion Growth Scale. All right, chat. We have combo in hands. But we might want to... We'll see what we get. Second Rumble's pretty good. Let's play this out. Let's... What does he have? He has... Let's wait one more turn. Let's see if we can dig for a way to win. We'll just take Tez. Because that can go get us Alter next turn. Ooh, we can also just play Tez. Get Alter with the bread. Okay. Hopefully he just casts something. That's good for us. Does he have... He could potentially have Leyline mana here. This is what? 2... And then 1 to equip. Let's play Alter. I'll take Evolution Witness. Am I gonna die here? Tap my halfling, which I don't think matters. Still have access to 4 mana. So if we play this, I think I just want to play this. He didn't respond there, so can I equip? Yes. And then can I sack and mill him? Nice. All right, chat. We comboed him out. Luckily, this combo is really only 2 clicks. Click to sack the token and click confirm. So it's relatively fast. We don't have Tezzeret around anymore to kill this turn. We have infinite mana. Okay. We'll go into game 3. Good for us. What are the how many basics do you think opponents playing? Do you think the Assassin's trophies are worth it? Just to like fuck with his mana? Probably not. I think it's gonna dilute us a little too much. But yeah, I'm excited for the tank. Write my own articles, run my own ads. I don't know if I want to run ads. Ads are obnoxious. But all right, game 3, boys. Turn 1 Lantern into a bread scale. I feel pretty good about it. But we're gonna Thoughtseize. Leyline binding, Kaleem. It's kind of gross. We'll just take a binding. He has what? Costs 2? Doesn't have green? We'll play a Lantern and a Strapling. He hasn't seen the other combo yet, so that's good. They run a shit ton of basics? Okay. Opponent eats that, which is fine. We'd like a land off the top. He'll probably just pass. He's gonna try and tap or scrap. I don't know. Okay, you can do whatever you want, my man. Do whatever you want. Land off the top. Okay, I'll take a rumble. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. We have Rutstein in hand, which enables the Strapling loop. However, we don't have a way to fetch a win con besides infinitely big. I think I'm going to take the woodland here. Or then just play a Broodscale. Next turn. No. We probably have to Tez, right? But he already has Leyline. But he doesn't have green yet, so he can't do both next turn, which is good for us. Let's Tez. Grab a Pithing Needle. I know he can Leyline this, but we're gonna name, what's it called? Quintorius Canned? Swing for 1, baby. I mean, he has other ways to deal with it, right? Alright. Good for us. So we can Scrapling. Go fetch another one. And then we also have Shifting Woodland in the yard. Or on the field to copy something. But this can get us back our Evolution Witness. And then we need, what, one more land to go off? He could try and kill something. We can double Strapling to pump. Like that. Turn that into a 2/3. Good for us. We just find a Witness. Kind of just want to hold on to that, I think. Cycles and Oliphant. The fact that Rutstein gets back a combo piece and enables a combo is very good to me, chat. I like that quite a lot. Finds a Foundry, which is an interesting choice because he doesn't have green. We'll see if he eats something here. Okay. And we have a Tez. So let's see if we can Witness here. Sack. Okay, so we can do a lot here. Does he have a response? He does, chat. Which is fine, because we have Brood Scale. We're gonna Tez here and go get a win condition. We have shifting woodlands. So I think I'm just gonna grab an altar. Oh, chat. Could drop a Karuga. I wonder if he can just... He's gotta have something to combo us out. Drops a Karuga. He's looking for what? Another ley line? Even then, he can't win this turn. We can also... I guess we could have got a Vexing Bauble as a backup. He has 1 mana open. We find a Thoughtseize. Interesting. Let's see what he's got. God damn. Okay, give me your Quintorius. We can untap the Halfling. Let's just play another Broodscale. Okay, I'm glad we milled a surgical there. We're gonna swing at him for 4. We could swing all and put him down to 6, and then he dies next turn. If we swing all, he blocks here, he takes 5, or he takes 6, and then he's dead to the other things next turn. But he has a Spark Double, so he's going to be able to draw some cards next turn. I think we'll just swing with this. That might have been the wrong decision. He's got a lot of ways to win here, chat. Trumpeting Carnosaur. Discovers 5. Plays that. But he cannot continue the loop. We find a Vexing Bauble. Which turns off all his Discover abilities. Also lets us go search for something. I think we just go grab a... whatchamacallit? Lantern, and then combo... Oh, we didn't have enough mana to do that, right? 1/1, and then we need something. Oh, we could have swung at him, and he'd probably block. And then we could have used that to trigger the token generation for Broodscale, and then we go infinite off the altar. So we were good there, chat. We were good. Nice. I definitely feel like we could make this better, this list. I feel like it's a little clunky. I don't think we need 4 ofs of everything, but I like it. Opponent had a cool list there. I'd give it to him. Haven't seen that flavor of Quintorius in a while. That was what? 3 versus Discover combo, and that was a win. And then this was 2 versus Wizards, which was also a win. All right, chat. We're 2-1 so far. Not the worst, and not the best. We're just hanging. All right. Not too shabby. Boys, are we excited for the Giant Tank? I'm excited for the Giant Tank. All right. This is a decent start to a hand. I'm feeling okay on this one. We'll try it out. Chat, we're against fucking slivers. Hell yeah, brother. Hopefully this Shadow Spear puts in some work. Okay, you got it. We'll drop a Flesh Raider here. We could play Shadow Spear, equip the Flesh Raider, land, and then Springleaf tap this to play a Soul Guide and ping, and we'll get some hits off of that, which will gain us life, which is kind of hot. We also find a Besiju, which is somewhat relevant. But let's throw Spear first. I want to whip this right away to our Flesh Raider, because that way we can go right into a Springleaf Drum, ping, gain 1, and then we could Blood Scale, tap the token, gain 1, and then we can Soul Guide, gain another 1. We're not going to swing in, obviously. Opponent has first strike on all those, so we can triple block. But that does hedge our life total a little bit. It's kind of fire, chat. Kind of fire. Mana Whiff Sliver. Resolves. Resolves, chat. We're killing it today. Is it bad? I kind of want to play that Zombie Mint deck. The version 4 we were talking about. I feel like we played too much Zombie Infestation lately. Monument to Endurance. We're going to crack this Soul Guide end of his turn. If he wants to swing at us, we'll just chuck a spawn in front of it and sack. But what are we looking for here? A lot, actually. Either a Tez would win us a game, right? A Tez wins us a game. Alright, let's sack one here. Crack this. Opponent's out of cards. Rumble is a great draw. Double Rumble is even fucking better. Let's see if we can find a Ghost Lantern. Play that. Then we can do this. Why does it rather tap an untap thing than make me take damage, huh? Put it on Blood Scale, and then we sack, put a counter on it, and then we have infinite life and infinite damage, chat. We can also Rumble again if we need to try and find a Tez. I wish Bloodscale combo was more popular. I feel like it's pretty good. Especially since you have... I mean, obviously there's one Bloodscale, but since you have Soul Cleaver plus Lantern, it doesn't seem that bad. We're going to bring in a couple Fatal Pushes. Toxic Deluge. Do we want Assassin? Do we want, like... I don't know if I really want Assassin's Trophies. Do I want to spend 2 mana? What's bad here? Lantern's not needed. Haywire Might's not needed. At least not at the moment. Probably drop a single, assemble the team. Let's try something like that. Let's just go real simple. And we'll go from there. Wow, chat. How do we feel about this hand? Turn 1 push. double rumble. Low-key, it's like not the worst, but I don't want to have to spend all our turns digging for combo pieces. Okay, this is all right, right? We have Strapling plus Witness combo. And then we can dig for a Flesh Raker or a Rutstein. An opponent didn't do anything on turn 1, which is good for us. We'll rumble on 2. Actually, no. We'll Broodscale on 2 and then rumble. What do we want to do? Let's see what we draw. Halfling. If we Broodscale here and we land and hit a Lantern, we can combo off with the Strapling and just make an infinitely big boy. So I think we'll do that. We'll swing for 1. See if he blocks. He did not, which is good. And then if we don't hit a combo piece off of that, we can also just set up for another turn. Is he gonna smack us for 1? Indeed he does. Find second Broodscale. Okay, let's start with a rumble. Find a Flesh Raker, which allows us to combo with Witness next turn, right? No. We have 5 mana at the moment. We can play... We'll see. Predatory Sliver. Alright, chat, he's gonna hit us kind of hard. No blocks. Go to 9. My turn. Land off the top is very good. Okay, so if we go... Oh yeah, we just win. We go Flesh Raker, Evolution Witness, and then sack this to... Oh no, chat. I'm wrong, aren't I? We're 1 mana short. Chat, we're 1 mana short. Fuck! My math was wrong! I needed another way to, fuck me. I needed another way to start the combo. I need an extra mana. Could I have done that? Could I have done that a different way? What did I do first? I played Flesh Raker. So we tapped 3 and we had a Scion. If I played Grappling, I would have replaced 1. Ripperino, chat. My bad. Game 3. Oh, God. Plum fucked up again. Someone alert the media. Call NASA. Okay. I feel like I didn't work with this. Maybe. Evolute Witness plus a Soul Cleaver seems okay. For value, chat. Ooh, a little Altar of the Blood. I like that. This costs 2 to equip, right? Indeed. I definitely, yeah, I think we can streamline this, chat. Ooh, interesting. Chat, how do we feel about killing the Diffusion Sliver? I feel pretty good about it. I guess I could have waited a turn, got some extra value off the Soul Cleaver. Tempered Sliver. A little poison action here. Flesh Raker. Milling opponent quite a lot. We'll go grab a green source here. We do have vigilance. I'm sorry, not poison counter. +1 counters. Chat, we had a new subscriber on YouTube. Are you proud of me? Do we see a lava belly here? We can buy back a land. We see a cloud shredder. That's not good for us, chat. That's not good for us at all. Okay, actually, it's just swinging at us, so we're fine. Cool. Ow. Ow! My turn. Second Flesh Raker. Chat, we're not really drawing our other pieces here. Right now we're getting hit for 9. So pretty much anything kills us. Ripperino. Predatory Sliver will do it. You got it. Ripperino, chat. 2 and 2. We lost to Slivers, boys. If we're losing to Slivers, our deck's not good. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and we're going to move on to the next one. But, boys, we got a pack. We got all sorts of stuff. And, chat, we can buy a Mythic Spider-Man pack. So that maybe we can finally play this fucking Moon Mist deck we've been trying to build. Because Plum only has 1 Mythic. And he has all the other shit from here. Fuck. Alright, let's go into the last match here. And then we might talk turkey. I think we need I think we need 6 mythics. Because I need 4 of the white flip spider, and I need 2 of the red ones, I think. I'll have to check after this game. Chat, we just lost to fucking Slivers. You hate to see it, boys. We're trying our best. You can't find Green Sun Zenith's green creatures, right? You can't find Red Straw off that. It has Devoid. Alright, this is match 5, right? Indeed it is. We're gonna keep this. We have a turn 1 Scrappling and a Flash Raker, so if we can find a Witness, we can go infinite that way. But we have double Rumble, so I feel like we'll be pretty good here to just try and piece together something. Sanctum into Verge. Verge into Sanctum. What does that mean, chat? I'm a little scared. Let's go find a green source. Woodland untaps. We'll rumble here. Delighted Halfling, land, and a Cleaver. I guess we'll take a Cleaver. We'll keep it in hand for now, so that next turn we can Flash Raker into that into a strapling, maybe. Sedgemoor Witch. Hell yeah. Chat, what turn is it? Is it turn 3? Okay. Let's just make it sure, chat. Don't make fun of me. Let's play a second scrappling. Swing for 1. Chat, is he gonna take the bait? Is he gonna take the bait, boys? Got him! Not really. Chat, where'd our tunes go? Did we run out of tunes? We ran out of tunes, baby. First world problem. Alright, we're chilling. We have another rumble and a woodlands. I'm not really worried if he kills something at the moment. He can spend a turn doing that. I'd like to find a blood scale. A lantern works. There's both, actually. So let's grab Flesh Raker. And then, chat, let's use our big brains. Let's cast the adventure part and get Breadscale back. Big brain. Ghost Lantern's a good card. In my opinion, boys, Ghost Lantern is the best card. We're just chilling. All right. Opponent's got 3 mana. We're going to try... Oh! Okay. Chat, we got a lot of options here. Let's start with a Flesh Raker and see where that gets us. Drowns in the Lock. Our Raker. Is it interesting that I want to play... Let's just threaten comboing. I know we don't have another thing, but we can... I'd like to get a land. Because then we could witness, bring back Mirror, and then go off for an infinite blood scale. But I think he's going to eat it. Interesting enough, he doesn't kill the Cleaver, he just kills that. We find Tez, which is incredible. Let's witness. And power up right away. Let's get back blood scale. Pass back. Opponent seems to be on some Sultai spells list. Which is kind of hot, actually. It's almost like he's playing color-shifted Young Pyromancer. He's looking for that 4th land, I think. Kills the Witness. We find another one. Okay, so that's Broodscale. Let's actually throw a Tez down here. We do need a win con. So I think we'll grab an altar and pass. If we didn't set up, we can also Shifting Woodland a Flesh Raker. Battles at the bridges there. 8K pushes it off the fucking bridge. Did opponent just not dig for another land? No, they just went all for it. Interesting. Okay. Let's alter. Trigger. Witness. Trigger. Ghost Lantern. Trigger. I think I just kind of want to just go grab another Mere Scrappling. Because if we do that, we can woodland the Flash Ranger, play the Scrappling in combo. That is our goal for next turn. Is it going to work? No, we're probably going to get Thought Seized. Holy shit, he found a 4th land. Chat, he did it. Opponent's list is kind of hot. Drown in the Lock, Abrupt Decay. Opponent's swinging at us. Find a Soul Guide Lantern. Alright, can I Scrappling? So far, so good. Can I? Actually, we have to wait. I did this last game, right? We have to wait a turn because we need a way to replay Scrappling. I should have done it the other way, right? I fucked that up. I would have had an extra counter off of a Flash Raker. Fuck! Chat, we're learning! Don't yell at me. Give me... What do you got in here? Nothing crazy. Give me your counter spell, I guess. Is it worth me just buying back a couple things? With the Witness? Or trying to, at least. It might just eat a removal spell. Snapcaster. Okay. Targeting, what, Drown in the Lock? Abrupt Decay. We will Witness in response. Which is good for us. Let's get back Flash Raker here. Oh. Chat, can someone tell me how bad of a player I am? We have a Soul Guide Lantern. Give me a punt. Someone give me a punt. I'm focused too much on comboing. I'm not looking at what's in front of me. You hate to see it. Alright. Vista's fine. Let me play this. Let's go get something here. Do we have Black Source? Yes. Let's play Flash Raker and see what he does in response. Counter spells. You got it. Chat, I'm at 0.61 punts per hour. Ooh. And he has... Wow, opponent is just loaded up on removal. Drown and Lock, Abrupt Decay, and Assassin's Trophy. And we saw Fatal Push, right? Damn. I definitely fucked that one up, boys. That's on me. That's on me, baby. We can trade out his Dread Knight. No, he just has more removal. Okay, dude's just chock full of permanent removal. Good to know. Jeez Louise. Honestly, I don't know. He's just playing, like, little things. Probably bringing a deluge. Soul Guide Lantern seems fine. Don't really think we need Haywire Might. Try something like that. Saltai Sedgemoor Witch. It's just Saltai spells. It's kind of hot. I'll say it again and again. I said it before. I said it again. He's kind of hot. Okay, I don't love this hand, but we're going to keep it. We'll lead on a Thoughtseize. Push, Snap, Trophy, Mosswood. Kind of all annoying. Let's take this Dread Knight. We find a Rumble. We can play Starting Town next turn. Wow, and we spin into 3 lands. Incredible, chat. Incredible gaming from Plum. Shaman. It's a nice little piece of Grave Hate. Kind of just want to play out this Lantern, give him something to smack. Maybe he'll Fatal Push the Halfling. Yeah, he will. Okay, that gets that out of his hand. Ooh, no attacks, please. Chat, how do we streamline this? Do we just play mono green and get rid of he's no Assassin's Trophy or Broodsdale. Which hurts, chat. It hurts me. It hurts me. He's playing too many cards. Yeah, we're not equipped for heavy removal lists, huh? Wizards eats us with all their burn. This deck eats us between push and abrupt decay. Are we going big, chat? Are we going for Giganta? Might be the name of the game today. He does have a Snap. Some Schnapps. We're going to try and play this. Opponent's going to Snapcaster Assassin's Trophy it. And we're going to feel really bad. But we also have drawn many a land. And that Rumble hit 3. So this is a tough one for us. Even without missing combo pieces. He has the counter spell, doesn't matter. We have Halfling. Hit him with an oops. We see him float a black. Fatal Push the Halfling. And then, is he going to Snap? Or is he just going to Ponder? He's just going to take out the Giganta. Chat, what do we want? Nothing. An old Rutstein off the top would be incredible. Because then we could get back Broodscale. And try and go off from there. But again, that doesn't win us the game. Just makes us a big boy. A Flash Ranger is not the worst card I've ever seen in my life, but doesn't win anything. Maybe after this one we'll redesign. We'll streamline a little bit and then we'll switch to something else. What Cube comes out on Tuesday, right? That's exciting. He has abrupt decay. Guys, opponent just has gas. We might play it. I think that'd be fun. I don't cube very often. Opponent is smacking us for 2, holding up Shaman. To deal that shit. Oh, another Flash Raker, baby. I mean, we're not really, we're not dead. But we're not winning. We could also just be playing, like, Unearth. Opponent's trying to gain 2 life. Interesting. I feel like he's not in a life kind of parody, you know? He's not in grave peril. 2 just has another Assassin's Trophy. Oh my god. We are out of lane cards. Jesus Christ. Chat, we need Urza Saga. That's what I've decided. We need Urza Saga in the format. I need a way to tutor my things without crying about it. Thoughtseize? What you got in there, baby boy? His opponent just keeps gaining life. We take this other Shaman. I mean, we are on a 3-turn clock at the moment. But his top decks are most likely better than ours at this point. Rumble's pretty good. Watch this get counterspelled. Rutstein's pretty good. He does get to eat whatever we target. Which is what? A Flash Raker? Hello? Opponent? Okay. Eats our Flash Raker in response. Oof. Ouch. Ouchie. But we can just throw this lantern onto him. Unless he has another removal spell. Jesus Christ. Abrupt Decay, Trophy, Fatal Push, Fatal Push. Oh my god. Opponent's just Nutter Butters, huh? They have drawn nothing but gas. They've been pondering. Okay, they're out of gas, chat. We're going to block. So we're not on a 2-turn clock. We're on a 3-turn clock. We need... I don't even know. He has Deathrite Shaman held up. So even if we find another Rutstein... A Tez might do something for us. But we're just going to find a starting town. Okay, chat. We drew absolute nothing for about a bajillion turns there. And that's magic sometimes. And that's okay. But didn't feel good. Did not feel good. I'll give you that one. Sultai, that was what? Sultai mid-range? Big oof. Okay, so very uneventful first deck, huh? Very uneventful first deck. I like the idea a lot. That the combos synergize well with each other, right? You can do Mirror Scrappling, loop that with Flash Raker or Rutstein, or, you know, you can play Scrapplings and put the counters on Bloodscale to get extra mana, or, you know, do silly things like that. But I think our numbers are off, and I don't know if we want to go mono green, like I was saying. We cut the Ghost Lanterns completely and stick to just trying to combo with Soul Cleaver. We get rid of Assemble the Team, but then, you know, I guess that gets rid of Rutstein too, so maybe not, unless we wanted to play like Foundry Inspector, but that Rutstein just seems better. But I feel like our wish board, or our toolbox board here, doesn't need to be as big. I think we could get away with just like Lanterns, Altar, Shadow Spear, maybe that, get rid of the Might, get the Lantern, whatever, throw those in the sideboard. We keep some of the big 4s, maybe Tezzeret as a 2 of, go up on Assemble the Teams, because it's going to be easier to tutor for. But then we could also, if we do go like a mono green-ish version, we get access to Kozilek's Command, we get access to Eldrazi Temple. We could play Warping Whale if we wanted as like interaction and a way to put a token on the field at instant speed. But I think this deck's a little slow in its current iteration. Because just like any other combo deck that has 2 combos, right? You're splitting your effort to assembling both. Which is why I kind of want to lean more into the synergy pieces and the tutors so that we can find and assemble a combo a little faster than just playing this big wish board. So we'll adjust. We'll revamp. Shifting Woodland seems like a good idea, even though I messed up with it, but it does let you combo out of the graveyard. Sideboard felt okay, but if we cut some of these main board things, we'll probably readjust what extra silver bullets we're playing in the sideboard. But so far, I think it's good, but not in its current iteration. We need to kind of rethink some of the curve and some of these pieces and go back to the drawing board with it. But what did we went what, 2 and 3? Not crazy. One of those was definitely my fault. That last game, we drew a bunch of lands, which doesn't help, but, you know, that's part of the deck, too. But I'll give this one a meh. So far, it's meh, and I think it would be like, eh, but right now it's meh. But we'll get there. But, interesting nonetheless. Chat, what do you want to play? What do you want to do? Tell me what your heart desires. Tell me what your heart desires. We could revamp this right now, which I don't really want to do because we just played so much of it. We could, chat, we could play some more Zomument. We could play this version. It's playing Lingering Souls. You know I love Lingering Souls, chat. Someone played a bunch of clones. The copy Shocking Sharpshooter and Molten Gatekeeper. Those are ETB pingers, right? Who did I just saw a deck playing clones in standard. Fuck, what was that? There's like 16 clones in standard, and then you... I forget what you were copying, though. Something stupid, probably. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, alright. Let's update stream real quick as we're chilling. So that was Fasting. Strapling. We'll just call it Strapling combo for now. That was 2 and 3. We're brewing some duds lately, huh? I mean, I guess the last like 3 brews have all been Zombie Mint. So that one's just been a dud from the start. Let's at least play something while we're chilling. And I'll see if I can find us something more fun to mess with. Bring to light. Burden of proof. People are playing Blink. Oh my god, chat. Look at the value on this. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing, baby? You guys seeing the value? Here's a guy playing Moon Mist in Historic. Cecil, Awakener. This looks like my deck. Oh, but he's playing Beseech the Mirror. If you're playing Beseech the Mirror, I feel like you want artifact lands. Speaker of the Heavens. We're gonna go turn 1 Converter here, baby. Turn 2, Collective Brutality, discard Lingering Souls, and then make it 2/2, and then we can Lingering Souls the following turn. Blink, Storm, Flicker. Where's all the fun stuff, chat? Why aren't people playing fun stuff? Alright. So we can go here. Let's Brutality. Do we want to take a peek at his hands? Or do we just want to cut him down on life a little bit? I think we'll cut him down on life. Kill that, kill that. Discard Lingering Souls. Souls goes under Converter. We exile. We gain 2. Get rid of that. And we pass back to him. There should be a tier list on the new site. On the Giant Tag? A tier list of my brews? It's just Knuckleblade at number 1, baby. Knuckleblade all day, every day, baby. Saw someone playing Ice Till Explorer with Memory Jar earlier. Just trying to, like, I don't know what they were doing, but it was stupid. Speaker of the Heavens. Can we chill with the speakers, boys? We could play actual 5-color spiders. Like actual spiders, not like garbage. He said. Seriously. Do we just Lingering Souls here? Or do we... Yeah, I think we do. Angel is probably a bad matchup for us. We don't play a lot of removal in this shell. We have Liliana's. Am I playing pushes? Wait. Oh no, JK, I'm playing Fatal Push. I'm so good at this game. Chat. Oh my god, chat, how excited are you? So we're gonna put both of these under Converter. And then I think we're just gonna make a treasure here. And we'll swing for 2 in the air. Okay, so chat, we will be able to flip Voldaren Pariah next turn, which is pretty hot. You might say, Plum, you've been calling a lot of stuff pretty hot today. You gonna eat my Converter? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, chat. He took my thing. What a nerd. What's Lizard Blizzard? Recommission. Okay. I know he's gonna gain life, but I'll happily trade out a Voice of the Blessed. Ooh. Chat, can I just play this instead? Let's make another treasure, and then we're gonna make him sack something. Hopefully a speeder. Nice. Alright, let's chill for a turn. We can also just hard cast this Voldaren Pariah. If he swings everything... Oh no, he made it to... Chat, he made it to the life total he needed to make it to. So now we kind of just die. That hurts, baby. We're just gonna let him smack our Lily, I think. Ow. Hardcast Spymaster's Vault? Or Voldaren Pariah? I don't even think we want to play Spymaster's Vault. I guess we can draw and discard here. And just convert whatever we get. A Crypt Breaker? Okay. Ow! Okay, chat. So he's gonna make another 4/4. Ouchie. Ouchie wah-wah. I think we're kind of boned here, boys. Unless we find some fatal pushes off the top. Swings at us for 7. I'm sorry. Yeah, 7. Passes back. We find Urborg. Let's dump this into here. Let me flip these. We get a 6/5. And then... I guess we could... Ooh, I guess we could Spymaster's Vault. And connive for a shit ton. Discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have to discard 6. Lily. Lily. Souls. We have to discard 1 push. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, what am I targeting? Okay. Yeah. I want my Lingering Souls this turn, I think. Yes. Yes. And then decline that one. And then we can Fatal Push his Speaker of the Heavens. And then we can Lingering Souls. Oh, we're back, baby! Nothing like Abolisher of Bloodlines coming in hot. Do I have a way to actually give it lifelink or anything? Hell no. But we're doing something, baby. Starnheim Aspirant. Swing at me. Oh, he's going for it, huh? I will definitely train out 2 of those. Puts us down to 10. We find a Crypt Breaker. And then we get to make a 2/2. Swing for 11 again. And then we get to start making a lot of zombies. Or a lot of 2/2s every turn. Off the Converter plus the Crypt Breaker. Fuck me. Alright, now we're just dead. I need him to not have a Valkyrie, chat. Abolisher Bloodline goes crazy. What a sick card. I forgot what we were looking up, chat. We're just kind of fucking around now. Tonight, Sunday streams are the low-key streams. I come in with a deck idea, it doesn't work, and then we just fuck around. That's usually how it goes. Let's go see what's on Moxfield. Is there anything fun? Standard Jeskai artifacts. I don't want to play Jeskai artifacts. These are all standard. MTG Joe, do you know you're posting standard decks in the historic category? Priest Storm. Chat, how does this work? Do we have this? Chat, we're going to learn how a deck works together. Do I have it? No. We're missing something. Oh. 8 commons? Is this a... What am I even looking at? Whenever you cast a spell that targets this creature, return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. So you can return... So your goal is to draw and combo into... Oh, I guess you could play Stirred Prospector 2 plus Tethos. This is a Pauper. Is there another version of this somewhere? This is kind of hot, though. I gotta stop saying hot, chat. This is spicy. But this is cute. High Priest plus these mana things. Your Storm deck into Empty the Warrens. Or you, like, win with Kessig. I don't really want to... I thought it would be something different. Oh, yeah. I would have played that in Pauper, though, chat. Why didn't anyone tell me about that? Bastion Strapling. What's Naya Straps combo? Oh, this is like what we're doing, but different. It's like what we're doing, but different, chat. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any brews. I need new cards. We need new cards, chat. Hey, you know what's a crazy card? Quantum Riddler. Quantum Riddler is a nutty card. Alright, let's play another game while fucking around. Bellow Bard of the Bramble, Sign of Draco, Leyline Binding. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm into it. Standard's like disgusting right now, right? I was looking at those crazy things. This hand's pretty sweet, chat. I think I want to lead on Converter. And we can do Crypt plus Ridge. Maybe. Opponent plays a Shambling Vent tapped. Good for us. Second Fatal Push is sweet as well. We'll just hold up a push. Fatal Push. People are playing Mardu Energy and Legacy. MH3 really, MH3 really boned stuff, huh? MH3 is a nutty... Oh, yeah! Alright. Converter plus Monument is a little slow, but it does give us some pretty decent value. Opponent Bandit talents us. I'm going to discard this, and then we get to draw a card. And we find a second one. Okay. Chat, we're going to do great. This is going to be absolutely incredible. Let's play second Monument, because that's disgusting. And swing for 2. Hopefully our opponent just keeps making us discard stuff. That's what I'd like to see here. Play the Bajuka Bog. Into a Waste Knot. Hell yeah, brother. We find a Collective Brutality. I mean... It kind of sucks because he's going to get a 2-2. I guess we can discard the Daredevil and then... Yeah, let's do that. Let's discard Daredevil. Trigger. We'll create a treasure, and we'll make our opponent lose 3. They can do whatever they want there. Bring that back to our hand. And then we're going to reveal and eat that, and then we'll discard. Let's just discard a land. I don't really care if they find something. Lose 3. Draw a card. It's gonna be interesting to see how we pair up against Waste Not. Second Oval Chase is kind of nutty. If we find a zombie infestation, baby, we're gonna be doing great. So you blow up our road here. You guys ever notice the cleaver on this bad boy? Hell yeah, dude. Heaving that cleave. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. Nice. Opponent wraps it up. Chat, currency converter's nutty card. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know me, I'll give it to you straight. It's a nutty card. Okay. Oh, chat. No one's got any fun brews on Twitter. No one's got anything cool. Oh, is this what I was talking about? Ah, Coast Oak Gearhulk is what people are playing. You like mill yourself a whole bunch, and then you cold stoke and try and copy like 4 things, and then you do that. Chat, can we build this? We can persist a cold stoke Gearhulk. We could build that in. We could build it in. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we got. Do I even have Gearhulks? Probably not. If we don't, then... Ooh, chat. We have 3. But we could play, Mausoleum Secrets. Black card with mana value lesser equal to number of creature cards in your graveyard. Big brain. And then we play like... How many clones do you think we need? And does it matter what they are? When this creature enters, put target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard on a battlefield under your finality counter when it gains and haste. Okay, no, so... Like, we can play Phantasmal Image. We can play Mirror Image. We can play Clever Impersonator. We can play all the cheap ones. We can play Glasspool Mimic. Spark Doubles. Or is that any permanent? What am I thinking of? Any non-land permanent? Maybe Impersonator is fine. Do we think 16's enough? Glasspool Mimic, and then we can play like... Looting and Stitcher Supplier. At what point are we just worse combo? Every time. Persist. I guess we can play Life and Death. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Wow! Chat, teach me how to spell. Chat, look at this deck. This is gonna go great. This is all you need, boys. What else do you need? Play a couple bitter triumphs. Maybe we just, maybe we just go all in. Six, 10, 14, 16, 24. We can go so much cheaper than that, you know? Chat, let's just do something like this. I don't know. There's no rules. 20 lands. Play Blackleaf Cliffs. Where's Mana Confluence, chat? There it is. Pathways? We're just seeing how fast you can mill that many cards from your deck, you know? Do you think we can do it fast enough? Bow, bow, bow. I feel like you probably need some sort of removal, you know? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. Look at this. Look at this, boys. Look at this. Holy moly. Coming in hot with the Balmerk. Give me a supplier, my man. I don't know what we're doing here. You're gonna eat it to me? Do it. Oh, wait, chat. Chat, watch this. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Chat, did you see that? Did you see that, chat? That was pretty cool. Let me update a couple of things. Alright, this will be Cold Stroke Crones version where in 1.0. We're not gonna play Priest-Storm today. Bastion Scrapling combo version 2.1. I have to mess with that list. That was bad. Create that, and then let's draw Cold Stroke Clones. 1.0. Let's do it again, chat. They gain Menace, Death Touch, and Haste. It's hot, boys. This is the most straightforward deck we've ever played. We're just gonna go all in on these Balmerks, huh? Bum, 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 bum. Swift Spear's teachings. Oh, chat. I need more brews. I need people to brew with me. What are people doing in Modern? Anything fun? Simic Sower. Is that just Eldrazi? Oh, no. Shardless Agent, Sower of Temptation. Oh, Sower of Temptation. Fuck yeah. Oh, chat, we're getting ran over. We're getting ran over. We're getting ran over. Crowstrode, Persist, Balmerk. I guess we can bring one Coldstrode Stoke back to our hand. Ow! Chat, tell them to stop. It doesn't feel good. Alright, chat, we're just dead. Alright. Boys, maybe we gotta mulligan more aggressively, huh? Is that what it comes down to? Plum has to mulligan better? I think that's just a life lesson. Just always mulligan better, huh? What else are people brewing? Someone's like, I played Veil combo. It took him 5 runs to trophy at the historic qualifier with Val combo. I don't think that deck's that great. Okay, chat, we could just smash in next turn. We're not going to, but we could. Balmerk, Balmerk. Swing for 1. How many clones? Just 1? Not great. Persist. I think I'm just gonna grab an Overlord. Mill us some more. I'll get back 1 Deerhawk, I guess. We'll swing with both of these. Keep milling ourselves. Mausoleum. Wow, we are just hitting every reanimation card we have. And none of our clones. Forsaken Monument. You got it, Super Chief. Glasspool Mimic is funny. I guess you can just like start cloning these, which is kind of cool. All right, so he should be dead next turn, right? We hope. Cathedral of War. Fuck yeah. Alright. So opponent's dead. I just don't think they know they're dead. They don't. Interesting. So let's death this. Jazz, it's kind of fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. Alright, boys. I think we'll freeze there for today. I know it's only 2.5 hours. But we played our one deck. It didn't do great. I want to refine it. I got some other stuff to work on this week. So I'm going to take some time before bed to get that stuff set up. But, rundown for this week. Today is Sunday. Halloween is on Friday. Plum is supposed to move on Thursday. So I will... We'll see. We'll see, chat. I got a lot of stuff to figure out between now and then. I'll try and be here Tuesday, but I definitely won't be here Thursday. So we'll have at least maybe a Tuesday stream. I'll try my best to at least be here for that with something. We might just hang out, maybe do some Halloween-y themed stuff. I don't know. Thanks, Prave. I appreciate you. Thank you for the comment. But apparently, from what I understand, everything in my apartment is like the internet's all set up. So I could stream from my apartment Thursday, but I gotta move a bunch of shit. So we'll figure that out. So I know a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, and like I said, Sundays are usually kind of low key, so we're just chilling. But yes, very excited for the Jank Tank. I'm gonna keep working on that. Hopefully, it's gonna take a lot of time to transfer the decks over from Moxfield, but that will be up and running eventually. And I'll probably have an article out on something this week. Not really sure what. Maybe a couple of the decks that we didn't do too hot with, like Zombie and Ozelich. We'll probably write about some Rotten Mouth Viper stuff. So I'll do that. But I hope you guys have a good start to your week. I will hopefully be back Tuesday, but if not, I'll be sure to tweet it out in case stream's not happening. And next time you see me after that, hopefully we'll have a brand new space. And it'll be fun and exciting. Hopefully the internet's good. I hope. Or else we're fucked. But anyways, GG's. Thanks for tuning in, boys. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening.